And because I don't really have a pointer, they're the ones that are lighter complected that look like my wife. You have Dante on the far right, you have LeJordan kind of in the middle, and you have Camille. 2 years ago, I got a call from Tulsa. And 5 hours later, I was in a courthouse in Tulsa, standing before a judge. Mr. Birden, your sister and brother-in-law are considered unfit parents. So we're going to put them in foster homes. Well, we now have 8 children. So that's our why. That motivates me every day when you see these little people walking by you, growing out of their clothes, drinking up all the milk, needing all the fees or whatever. But that's our why. That's what drives us. You got to know what your why is. And you got to hold on to it. You got to visualize. You got to see it every single day, because it'll get you through those tough days when you have the challenges and you get a couple of no's or whatever. So this has been an absolutely pleasant experience for us. And I always like to talk about how I've been pleasantly surprised by this experience. If someone had told me years ago, you're going to play in the NFL someday, I would have told them they were crazy. You're going to be in the NFL with Joe Montana, Marcus Allen, Troy Aikman. I wouldn't have believed that. But then they said, you're going to play 9 years and then retire and own 3 different companies. But then you're going to sell those 3 companies to join a network marketing healthy chocolate company. I told you, you're nuts. Best decision we have made. I know. Best decision. Health-wise, I've taken Advil 2 times in 2.5 years. I laugh at the glucosamine that's half filled in my cabinet. I don't take that stuff anymore. Health-wise, it's been fantastic for me, my wife, and everyone we've exposed us to. Business-wise, I've sold all 3 of those companies. Actually, just finally closed the deal with my clinics last week. We sold them all. I'm not traveling all over the U.S. anymore. I'm not dealing with partners, payroll, brick and mortar, all the headaches. Oh, I am home. I'm there for homework. I can take a day off. Absolutely love it. So, in conclusion, let me leave you with a couple of nuggets. This is kind of one I've made up. The recipe for success in this business has not changed. It's still the same. And what I mean is that network marketing, from a success standpoint, what they were teaching years ago, they're basically kind of teaching the same. Put a little spin on first side. It has not changed. It's basically the same. But we have to have the ability to recognize that and just follow the system that's being taught. You need important qualities, though. You need to be a good listener. You know, we're not talking about just hearing the leaders. You need to listen and really apply it. You got to be coachable. You have to allow the leaders, your sponsors, to mold you into leaders. You need to have qualities such as commitment, stick-to-itiveness, perseverance, persistence, belief. You got to believe what we have is special. You have to have vision, and you got to set goals. And most importantly, you got to have discipline. I heard Paula say on one of her CDs, the master key is discipline. Your ability to do the things necessary on a daily basis will positively affect your business. You've got to be disciplined and willing to do those things. You've got to have endurance. This is not a sprint. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. Let's face it, it takes a little time to build this thing. Think about a marathon runner. When they run a marathon, they don't just come out and start sprinting. They know that if they just keep striding one after the other, they will eventually cross that finish line. That's how you have to look at this business. If you consistently do what you need to do, at whatever pace you can, eventually you will achieve your goals. If you get frustrated, things aren't going your way, remember, all the leaders, been there, done that. Been where you are. They've all been there. I mean, who did Jerry Reynolds have to cry to when he was having his problems? You know, think about that. We've all been in the same situation. Keep doing what you need to do. And realize too, realize what you have. Realize what you have. This is like being exposed to Nike or Google or Microsoft at the ground floor before the entire world knows about it. You have the golden ticket. You have the map to the treasure chest. What are you going to do about it? You have an opportunity to change your life and the lives that you come in contact with. So no matter what happens, how bad it gets, how many people turn off their auto-ship, no matter how many no's you get, no matter how many frustrated days you have, you've got to remind yourself, this is too good, it's too good. And at all costs, whatever you do, what did we say? One more time. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you.